Once upon a time, in a farmyard filled with all kinds of animals, there lived a brave cock. This cock had bright red feathers that shone like gold in the sunlight. Every morning when the sun rose, he would stand on top of the fence and crow. His crow was loud and clear, and all the animals on the farm looked forward to it. They respected him for his bravery and strength. One day a sly fox came to the farm. She was hungry and she was looking for something to eat. Her eyes fell on the cock and she thought to herself, he would make a tasty meal. But the cock was too smart to be caught. He had seen foxes before and he knew how dangerous they could be. The fox had an idea. She walked up to the cock and said, "Hello, Mr. Cock. You have a beautiful voice. I was in the forest and heard you crowing. It was so lovely that I just had to come and see you." The cock was flattered. He had never met a fox who was so interested in him before. He asked, "What can I do for you?" The fox said, "Well, I am having a party tonight in the forest and I would love it if you would come and sing for us." The cock thought about it. He really wanted to go, but he was also afraid. "I don't know," he said. "It's a long walk to the forest and I don't want to get lost." The fox said, "Don't worry. I'll come back tomorrow and take you there myself." The cock agreed and the fox went away. The next day, the fox came back and said, "Are you ready to go to the party?" The cock said, "Yes, I think so." As they were walking to the forest, the fox said, "You know, you really have a beautiful voice. All the animals in the forest will love you." The cock said, "Thank you." He was starting to feel a little bit nervous. The forest was dark and scary and he didn't know what to expect. When they got to the clearing, the fox said, "Here we are. I hope you have fun at the party." She gave the cock a push and ran away. The cock was scared, but he was also excited. He started to crow and all the animals in the forest came to see what the noise was about. They had never heard a cock crow before and they loved it. They cheered and clapped and the cock felt like a star. He danced and sang with all the forest animals until it was time to go home. When he got back to the farm, all the animals were asleep except for one hen. She said, "Where have you been, silly cock? We were so worried about you." The cock said, "I went to a party in the forest and they loved me." The hen shook her head and said, "Don't ever go into the forest again. It's too dangerous." The cock promised he wouldn't and snuggled up to the hen. He was tired from his big night out, but he was also very happy. He had made so many new friends in the forest and they had all loved his crowing. From that day on, the cock never went into the forest again. He was happy on the farm with all his animal friends, and every morning when he woke up, he would stand on top of the fence and crow. And his crow was the loudest and proudest crow of all.